In this video, we're going to have a look at inventory and how you can use the PIM to set up warehouses and stock management within it as well. Basically, the reason we would actually hold inventory in the PIM or other areas is because of some of our other applications. It's where you want to show them. Potentially, you might want to be in, say, one of our customer portals, selling your products to clients. And basically, if you're going into it, you want to show inventory per se. So this inventory has to be integrated from a WMS, an ERP like SAP, Sage, D365, or one of your other inventory areas. So we can, show it within the portal as such. We equally could be showing it in our back-end systems used by your sales teams or purchasing teams. So in this instance, I'm in the Firefly suite, one of our applications that holds the data. So we need to incorporate it in as part of, say, our quote process or our sales ordering process. So, people can see this information. But just to stress, this stock is generally held in an external WMS, warehouse management system, or an ERP, and we're using integration to bring it into Applications Platform, into the PIM, so that we can use it in other places. We can equally integrate that stock to other systems. So let's have a quick look at the process. First thing is that you may have one or you may have multiple warehouses. So we need to actually set those warehouses up in the PIM, either with their warehouse names or their lookups that you use within your ERP, so that we can actually, properly integrate them. So we'll have a look at how we create warehouses. So we're effectively going to inventory management, just adding the details for the warehouse in terms of its coding and its name. And then what this means is we can now start to integrate stock within the warehouse. So next stage is we can just import the stock from an ERP. So, we can basically just bring that stock in and allocate it to a warehouse. So we can get figures in. You'll also see that we can, integrate any other purchasing data such as purchase orders, back orders, dates, and things like that. Because basically, you might want to use these, to signify when in our portals, for example, when products are going to be delivered, or if they're on back order or whatever. So it's very useful to hold that within the PIM. So let's have a quick look at the process for setting inventory up. First of all, we need to create warehouses. So we just go down to our inventory management section. You can see warehousing here. I've got a couple set up. I'll just show you how we're going to set one up. So the first thing is we've got this little quick create here. We'll just give it a name. I'll just call it test warehouse. We'll give it the internal code. So SAP calls it WH. We'll give it an address, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Hampshire, because close to where I live. Save that down. Now we've just saved the warehouse here. If we go into it, you can see clearly that it's got no stock because no products have been allocated to this item. So there's a number of ways that this would always be done through an integration where you're integrating, the products into it or the product variants into it. But we can create a quick item, just show you how we can do that manually. So quick create, basically we'll select a product, I don't know, TAO, let's just select that, search for it, We'll give this some stock. We can fill in some base details, but let's say, we're integrating 345 pieces into our test warehouse. You can see now that we're starting to have product here that we can actually start to allocate in our portals or in our quoting systems or our sell systems. This is generally integrated from another system. So just to complete, we create a warehouse, we can create multiple warehouses, we can integrate the stock and other, inventory managed items from another system. We can import that stock from an ERP or a WMS. So, we could actually bring this data in, whatever you want within that. And then we can actually just, set up those integrations to those other systems and use it within the portals, Firefly, and equally we could integrate that to other systems if you so wish, using something like BPA or Applications Platform Owner Integration module that we have here. So, we could be just integrating products from, this to other systems.